Hey, y'all. Got great news. Flat Earth Dave is right here, and I want to say hi to him first. What is up, Dave?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? You don't need to share the whole video. It's very, very basic. Just pull me up
Okay.
on the screen. Pull me up on the screen.
I'm
Um,
pulling you up on the screen. All right, here we
and
go.
give me a second. And then I do encourage everyone to watch those videos because it's something that he picked up from one of my live streams. I'm just trying to find my OBS for a second. I wasn't ready for this. Um, and he really broke it down way better than I did. So it's fantastic. So here is this one. Fine. Okay, one second. All right, it's very basic. All right, you can see me, right? So you're on an airplane, and it's nighttime, and you're on the runway or just taking off, and you see these stars in front of you. Okay, you're in the north, and you're going to fly halfway around the globe. All right, so those stars are out. If you're a pilot, they're in front of you. They're on the horizon. You with me?
Yep.
Okay. And as the plane flies over the curve of the ball, those stars are no longer in front of him, they're above him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this isn't to scale, of course. Everybody
Of
chill.
course. Of
Okay.
course.
Right? So they're above him. But when we look at there's a couple of flights in Taboo, got some other ones. This is a wrong one. Hold on. This is a flight. Now, Google Earth says if you're flying over from north to south, the stars should process upwards like this, right? But this is reality. And if you track these stars, they're just spinning because the stars spin east to west, rising east, that's in the west, right? They should be processing up 40 degrees, okay? Screw refraction, screw wrong curvature formula. When you're flying over a ball, the stars in front of you are now over your head when you go halfway down that ball, right? But there is
Yes.
zero precession. Now, the only argument they make is, oh, it's because the spin of the Earth is canceling it. Well, first, the spin of the Earth is twice as fast as an airplane at the equator. So it would slow it down, maybe. And that's only if you're traveling east. But this is north to south, maybe a little southwest, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to say that it's going to slow it down? Well, guess what? On the way back, they should be moving twice as fast. They
Of
should
course.
process twice as fast, and they don't. The pilot filmed them both ways, and there's zero precession. In fact, the stars even go down a little bit.
Oh,
Okay, that's impossible. This is
on a
it.
ball.
They can't claim refraction. They can't claim the spin cancels it out because it works in both directions. They can't claim it's the wrong curvature formula. It's a parabola. It doesn't matter. None of that. Taboo even says in one of his videos, throw out my laser test. Forget it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that kills them. They have nothing other than to confuse people who, when I say globers, I'm talking about normal people that weren't taught to use their God-given common sense and their brains. And when you say, well, the earth is spinning, the airplane's flying over, and the stars are going to appear, some people just can't handle that. That's too much for their brains because they're only memorizers and regurgitators like we were all, taught to be. But us, your audience, we've learned to use our brains and use our God-given common sense. This is simple. Google Earth knows what a ball should look like.
Mm-hmm.
Reality shows something different.
Yeah. Dave, what about these freaking tactics? It's just
Oh,
this.
no. Listen, someone in the audience said McToon is a dummy. McToon is not a dummy.
No,
He's a
he's not.
liar and a deceiver.
Yeah.
Okay, he is a complete. And so now is he paid? I don't know. I don't know. I say paid or possessed. It's the same thing. They have the same mission. Whether you're paid, because if you being paid to be evil, then you're possessed. Or maybe he's just possessed and not paid. I don't know. Right? I choose. Jaron tried to have a couple conversations with them, and they were very cordial. But McToon wouldn't back down. Him, Red's rhetoric, they won't back down. They're like, the horizon, as you go up higher, the horizon drops. No, the miraging happens, and the apparent horizon moves forward. Okay, and you're right on with your horizon should be 1.22 times the square root of the observer's distance. Well, that's only under the absolute perfect conditions. A 6 foot tall person standing at the edge of absolutely calm water with absolute clear visibility can only see the surface of the water for 3 miles if the Earth is a sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If there's a little wave or a little fog or anything, that horizon comes closer. If the person sits down, that horizon comes way closer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we all know, even when there's
Yeah.
waves out there, we can see stuff much, much farther than that.
Yeah.
His
It was just
argument, I've never heard the argument where you're showing the black swan and he goes, "Did you measure it? Where did you pull a, like, you're not claiming the distance of the horizon other than it's beyond the measured platform." And then the whole refraction thing, you know what? Refraction's a real thing, but not the magical refraction. It lifts things up from behind physical objects and makes them stop at eye level. That doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't happen. You can mirage a house and a boat can flip upside down, but if something's behind something, there is no refraction that brings it into your vision.
Yeah, yeah. What do you do what do you do when somebody is just constantly interrupting and insulting? Is that
it was your fault. It's completely your fault. You had him on your show. Sorry. I told you. You asked my opinion, and I said my opinion is just not to invite him on. That's all. But again, someone's got to do it, and you did it. And guess what? It was a high success. More people now know what a tune he is.
Awesome. Hey, Dave, I'd love to have you back anytime you're available. Would be fantastic. I do my show 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, and so
we'll do it. Hit me up in a little bit. I got a bunch of shows coming up. I'm actually this is a good little promotion. Tomorrow, yeah. Owen Benjamin and I are live on Anthony Cumia at 5 p.m. Okay,
you remember that scumbag said that Owen ought to lose his kids?
Yeah. So and Owen doesn't do debates, but Owen's like, because when you win a debate, you become that person's enemy. So Owen's like, I don't do it. He goes, but this guy already hates me. So he goes, I got nothing to lose. And Anthony, drinking his beer, he did an hour-long show not too long ago. Guys, look it up. Just look up Anthony Cumia, Flat Earth. And everything he said was like 2014 straw mans. It was like so stupid. And so we're both going to go on there tomorrow, and we're hopefully, he likes Owen. I think he likes Owen. I think he respects Owen because Owen's, super smart. And we're going to go on, and, I'm going to tell him, I'm going to say, hey, listen, today's your opportunity to see new information, take it in, get out ahead of this thing, because this thing has already left the train station. I mean, you look at Flat Earth, it is taken off. It is taken off. The Friend Finder is up to 100. It's almost at 111,000 people on it, on my app. It's crazy. And, so anyone that says it's dying off, it's not dying off. We are literally at the tipping point.
That's okay, guys, just to let you know what that number represents. That's on Dave's app, which you get on your phone.
Yeah.
Dave's app, just Dave's app, the Flat Earth. I can never remember the whole damn name.
Friend Find. FlatEarthDave.com. That's where the app
Flat
is.
Flat Earth, Sun, Moon, Banjo, and something.
Flat Earth, Sun, Moon, and Zodiac Clock app. But
and Banjo.
Just go to FlatEarthDave.com. That's where you find the app.
Okay, FlatEarthDave.com. The app, just because you have the app doesn't mean you have the Friend Finder. So you have to get the app, and then you have to become like a super user or something, and then you have the Friend Finder. I have the Friend Finder.
Well, no, you just have to log into the Friend Finder. Otherwise, it doesn't count you. And once you log in, it creates a blue dot, and then that's what we're counting. There's 111,000 blue dots. It'll probably be 111,000 by tomorrow. And that's, I think that's 1% of the people that are flat earthers. There's so many groups of flat earthers that have never heard of me or you or, like what, how many flat earthers are there? And we're at that tipping point. And Patrick, it's because of people like you going out here, just keep doing it, keep talking. Everyone, it's like, I say, some people go, we need to do activism, and we need to do more videos like this, and long videos and short videos, and we need, this and that. I say yes to it all. I call it the flat earth soup, right? It's like vegetable soup. What's the best part of vegetable soup? It's the water because it lays flat, but it's all everybody. Somebody commented. I said that off the cuff, and someone said that was the funniest thing I've ever said, so I had to say it again.
That's awesome.
But everything together is working. I was just in a movie that premiered in a movie theater, and it's not coming out for a couple months, called Origins Untold. And it will wake up a whole bunch of people that other stuff won't wake people up to. It's like a human interest story about a guy that heard the earth is flat. So he travels around the world, around the United States, meeting flat earthers and having frank discussions with them. And it was really, it came out real. I was a little nervous, after Behind the Curve and everything. And it's actually really a good movie. I can't wait for it to come out because people are like, everyone in the theater is like, you know what? When someone asks me about flat earth, I'm sending them this movie. I'm like, great. Other people need, Bible verses. Other people need, ODD's 21 questions. Other people need to hear a show like yours. Other people need to see Owen Benjamin waking up in real time. And whatever it is, everybody just keep spreading. Everyone, we are now at critical mass. We are at critical mass. And if everybody just starts waking up your friends, like if everybody woke up one person this week, think what would happen. Right.
Yeah,
and you know what the beautiful thing is, Patrick?
What's that?
When you're a flat earther, what's the number one thing you want to do every day?
Talk about freaking flat earth.
And you want to wake up other people to flat earth.
Yes.
There is no stopping this. Okay. There's no stopping it. There's no stopping it.
There really is. Hey, do you is there anything else you want to plug? You've got your I've been using your amazing sauce.
You see on the sauce, everybody wants the
blue
sauce.
The blue dot Tabasco sauce. I mean, it's not Tabasco sauce.
It's called Blue Dot sauce. It's organic mango hot sauce. And when I go on a show, or if somebody gets me on a really good show, I send them some hot sauce or something. Or if you get on the leaderboard, high up on the leaderboard, I may send you some sauce and some stuff. But it's for fun. I don't sell it. People are like, can you sell it? I don't want to sell it. I want to give it away. Okay.
Nice.
But I only have so much.
A big thank you to PJ Corrigan for setting this up with McToon. Real quick question before we go, Dave.
Yeah.
Is there a single globe earther out there who could come on the show and just be polite?
I thought you mean a diehard globe earther?
Somebody who debates globe Earth versus flat Earth, who doesn't act like a complete ass.
The only ones there's just people that actually are lost in the sauce that believe what they believe. But when you talk,
I mean like just real anti-flat earthers who do it for a living. Are they all just like that?
Yeah, they're like that. I mean, some of them are worse when you look at Reds, and it's there's just horrible. And then Fight the Fat Shirt, disgusting. Yeah, these guys are just. And here's the thing. We're giving them their platform by debating them. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't debate them once in a while. And people like Austin Whitsitt just completely dismantle them. But I'm just not a fan of energy flows where your attention goes. So,
I watched Austin debate McToon from 3 years ago.
Yeah, McToon
was polite to him. He didn't interrupt him.
Yeah, I've never seen McToon as rude as he was to you, but he must have had a, what I think it was? I think it's this video by Taboo. Taboo put his third video out, I think yesterday or today. And I think that all those anti-flat earthers are having a meeting, and there's a lot of glass breaking and hair pulling going on. We're like, what are we going to do with this one? There's no answer. There is no answer. Okay. So he must be having a really bad day because his reign of flat earth is stupid is over. This video alone destroys it. Everybody go watch Taboo's videos, share it, download it, re-upload it, put it everywhere, stick it in Globers' faces, hold their feet to the fire, and make them answer it. When they say it's the spin of the earth, show them the opposite direction. Because if it's the spin of if the earth is spinning this way and the plane is going with it, and so the stars are rotating with it, when the plane goes this way, it should go twice as fast. Doesn't happen. It's the same non-processing of stars in both directions. This is the argument. They can't pull refraction. They can't pull curvature formula wrong. They can't pull anything. They can't pull out, did you measure it? Did you measure it? No, you don't have, there's nothing to measure here. This is just rotation of the stars, processing of the stars. Yeah. Okay?
That can't be refraction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flat Earth Dave, thank you so much for joining and kind of helping me recover from that
dude, it's disgusting. Go take a shower and do you have any what's that stuff you light that smokes? It's
incense.
Yeah, not well, some incense or sage. Sage.
Yeah.
You need to sage your room and to get that spirit away. And you know what? I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. Okay,
Yeah.
there is some evil shit going on in this world. Excuse my language. Okay, and when you let that kind of an entity interact with you, I think there's some spreading, if you will.
I think so too. I think so too.
Okay.
I think I might take a bath and burn some incense.
Keep your shields up. Keep your
Yeah.
shields up. But you did a good job. That was painful. My
Yeah, it was.
my
It was
my
excruciating.
partner Paige was listening. She goes, "This is awful. This is horrible." And I'm like,
horrifying.
I need to listen.
Thank you to my audience for putting up with it. So you and Owen Benjamin on Kumia, when exactly is that going to be?
5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, which is what is tomorrow? Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern. I think if you look up Anthony Cumia show, it's Compound Media. It'll be live on his show, 5 p.m. Eastern, and it's going. Here's my dream: Anthony actually isn't drunk, and he actually thinks and goes, "You have a good point there. You have a good point there. You have a good point there." But here's the problem. Anthony Cumia, at least he used to share a studio with Neil Steal the Bike Tyson. Okay. And yeah, so he's going to have to sever that relationship if he admits that we've pointed out stuff. And here's the thing. We're not going to claim we have a model or anything. We're not even going to, we're just going to say the globe doesn't work. We're going to show them how the globe doesn't work. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think we have a pretty good model, but we don't need a model to show you that the globe doesn't work.
No, we don't. I won't claim a model. It just gives them something to attack.
Absolutely. And you know what? People say, Dave, you're using the Gleason's map on your app. I've done some tests on the app, and I encourage everyone else to do it. Watch the sun on the app and say, you know what? I know somebody that lives right under where the sun's going to go today, and call them when the sun is over where they live and say, where's the sun and what time it is? And they'll say, it's right over my head and it's noon. Mm-hmm. Right. And it works all over. So there's something correct about that. We'll say that. Okay.
Absolutely. Dave, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you and Owen on Kumia. That's going to be fun.
Everyone spread the word on that one. Get in the chat there. I don't know if they read the chat, but it's going to be fire. And Owen, if you didn't listen to Owen Benjamin today, go listen to his stream from today. He's on Rockfin. He did he just went off on the globe.
I'm gonna listen to it in the bathtub.
Yeah, he didn't even he doesn't even need me on the show, except while he's talking, I'm going to be pulling up graphics, and I'm going to have plenty to say too. But the question is, will Anthony let us talk? Anthony's a hothead, loves interrupting more than McToon does. Okay, and loves yelling and loves not thinking. So it's a challenge. It's going to be. Did you watch my Professor Fetzer kindergarten lesson?
Dave, I tried. At least Professor Fetzer let you talk, but
barely.
He chanted his belief system.
Oh my God! I said, listen, we know your globe. The reasons you think the globe. We know it. I said, please don't play all those videos that you played. And he played all those videos. He played a 20 friggin' minute Dave McKeegan video with a 5-minute commercial in it. And and he yelled at me for trying to interrupt him.
My favorite part was when Fetzer lost his shit at Austin for saying, all I've just heard is using fallacies, and he just rattled off a whole bunch of fallacies. You're full of, screw you, dude. And it was awesome. Anyway.
It was sad, but I unfortunately I lost a lot of respect for him. I'm not going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. He's done great work in the past. He's done, he's got some great books out there that are going to be worth a fortune if you can get a hold of them. And because they're all banned. So, hang on, hold on to your seat.
Absolutely.
2024 is coming, and it's going to be crazy.
It is. Dave Weiss, I can't wait to see that show tomorrow. I can't wait to have you back on Reading Epic Threads. Thank you so much for joining.
All right.
Take care.
All right, man. See you. Bye.
Everybody, thank you so much for attending this performance on Reading Epic Threads. Thank you to Dave Weiss for joining me and sitting through this shit show. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, on the Anthony Cumia show, and I'll track it down. I'll put the link in the description of this video. And don't forget to get your Angel Paste, www.angelpaste.com, promo code Shapiro, if you wish to pry $1 from my greedy hands. And once again, thank you to PJ Corrigan for setting this up. I did not anticipate that level of scumbaggery. I have seen him I have seen Mac Toon be more civil than that. That was stunning. And that obviously won't happen again. So thanks everybody for watching, and let us pray. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow.